Hi everyone, I just thought I'll make a video since it's been a few months, and it's just some because I was going out to a barbecue, and the person that did the barbecue said about he's going into dark games, so it got me wondering, other than Vampire the Masquerade, those sort of games, there was a question I thought about asking: what is the darkest games in your collection? And what's your darkest moment in an RPG? Just, yeah, obviously keep it fairly clean, as clean as you can if you can. But I thought also on this video I will just read to you some of the games that I got. This one is pretty a dark game. I'll read the back, I'll read some of the characters as well, character templates. But here we go. An apocalypse dark fantasy tabletop role-playing game. Uh, Set within feudal medieval era, you are a survivor and an adventurer fighting for your soul within a world filled with darkness and monsters. Delve deep into ancient ruins of races long dead and otherworldly beings lost to the teeth of time. The black towers of the void gods hold and untold treasures and mystics and artifacts that world is historic technology. Not sure if I said that right, or what we call magic. The world Koth has suffered through the apocalyptic prophecies, the final tragedy yet to be fulfilled. So this is pretty much at the end times. The legends say that the world was once infested by demons, and for eons they have been imprisoned. Now stories are spreading around the campfires of the dead rising from their graves, and the very darkness of the fell mist coming to drag souls to the black plane. If this is true, the Demon's Gate has opened. It will take more than just heroes to stop it. So that's basically so it tells you a little bit about the game and stuff. And if you bear with me, I will go to the character templates as well. So it won't be a tick. This just gives you all information on Koth and game terms and stuff with it. It goes also the everlasting. Actually, the artwork for this game is pretty gorgeous. Anyway, I do not know about the game system, but hopefully I can run it next year at some point, depending on my health. It goes on about the age of bones and stuff like that, which is there. And the symbol spread between two pages. Yeah, some really nice artwork, honestly. I really do like the look of the game. Yeah, the it's a bit different. What was it? I know it's less days in the year than usual. Days in Arrow, it's Earth Day anyway, but there's some differences as well, which is interesting. I'll see if I can. I think that's good enough. Yeah, roll a dice and stuff like that to find out on the days of the week and stuff like that, and that's quite different because it's so different. Then it comes to character creation, which I haven't gone through yet properly. Hold on, because there's quite a bit before you get to it. As you can see, all that I've got to learn, so quite a bit to learn to this game. I'm sure I'll learn it. Yeah, loads of templates and stuff. Yeah, it goes on about currency and stuff, and I'm not sure how far into this goes. Character values and stuff like that. Yeah, disposition table and all sorts, so this is an ogre, so you got the picture there, the ogre, general lands of the ogre. But it's sad because they got their own name for it. It is an ogre, as you can see there, but it's a bogrel. They've called it a bogrel. Bogrel, yeah. So that's interesting. And yeah, there you go with that one. Eldrin, they call this one, and yeah, it's the art. Which is, I do like the art, obviously, in there, and yeah, that's an elf. This one's a Kufalan, I believe. Kufalin. Okay. At least a reaver. And there we go. A Mantap or a Grummelkin. But they're cat-like creatures. Cat-like humanoids, anyway. Mongrel. They're the dwarfs of that world. Yeah, sorry, he's a little bit rough, so excuse me. So I just thought, I'll just do one, and I think about it for a while. A Nephilim, a Watcher. Yeah, pretty much humanoid in the way they look, really humanoid. I'll just let that go a moment. That's the orcs of that world. Yeah, they got. Yeah, they got the information average lifespan, which is 75 years and stuff like that. And character name generator there, if I can just get that onto that bit. Yeah. I'll see if I can zoom in better. That's the way they do that anyway. Try to be still as I can. Lizard King, so there we go for the lizards. And they live, let's see, 200 years actually, a lot older than orcs. Reptilian race, sharp fin. That's good that you break up the words, so that does help. Skorg, Beastkin. Average lifespan about 100 years, but that's what they look like there. Tarkanis, which is pretty much the rat folk. That's where they're from. So it's a really nice assortment of different races and just cultures and things like that. And it's just ordinary human. I'm really looking forward to running it, so I will get it a bit better. It's a little bit wobbly, I know, but I've got to get some YouTube equipment, so it would be much stabler then. Mutant, which is a Vitagi, and that's what they look like. And yeah, that's it. That's it in that one. Here's another pretty dark game called Symphocyde. And it reads: civilization collapsed long ago in the wake of mutant warfare. Survivors toil beneath the boot hill of their privileged synthetic overlords. The Farnastic Church, corrupt machine cult, suffocates the galaxy with their tyrannical dogma. Yet you and your friends can make a name for yourself as sharpers, lowly space criminals contracted with gangs and the mega corporation. Symphocyde is a typical role-playing game for 2 to 6 players, and okay, just quickly through this one because it'll be interesting. Actually, it does have instead of a true adventure, it does it sort of like a flowcharty way. So you'll have to fill in the blanks and that. So there's still a bit of work to do, but they got a couple of, at least one adventure in there. Yeah, it goes through all this, all the equipment and stuff. Yeah, I know that says something. Doesn't matter. I'll just get you through the. That's a nice picture. It's a really nice picture. You've got some ships in there as well. Reminds me a bit of Traveller with the maps. I know the characters are jamming what I need right now. Just some of the characters should be here somewhere. It's got optional rules. It's just imagine a universe where you're not sure when your next meal's going to come from. So it's starvation. That sort of like you can feel quite hungry because of the type of universe it is. Okay, it goes through all that as well. Different corporations and stuff like that, cults and stuff, which is interesting itself. And I must have. There's a which I didn't show you with the last game, but that's a sort of typical character sheet. But I must have. I swear there were different characters. Character creation, here we go. It's sort of like that's typical character creation. You can see that sort of holding it a little bit awkwardly, so it does. Yeah, it goes on about bioclasses and stuff like that, so yeah, sort of like Brainiac. Let's see how they've done this. It's been ages since I've looked at this game, but Brainiac is one. It's definitely a really interesting game. Interesting background and everything else, and seeing it's overrun with these these androids and stuff. It's quite a dangerous universe to be out in, especially if you're human. And yeah, I think it's sort of like just written out, sort of like Brainiac is one and things like that. Yeah, just bear with me just a sec. Just Skin bag, another one. To be totally honest, I mean, you can have benefit from cybernetic upgrades. But you may develop psychic powers. Players who select the bioclass will decide their characters are mutant or among the very few remaining genetically unaltered humans. Scrap heads, an extensive social operation. Empower your brain with cybernetic plugs, applying your cognitive function. This bioclass may benefit from cybernetic brain upgrades, but no one upgrade spearheads cannot develop psychic powers, but they may access mutations. Hard shell. Body rigs are specialised for physical attacks. This bioclass may buy cybernetic upgrades, but not brain upgrades. You have to access, and then it goes on rig fiend and stuff like that. Quite a few different things, different character classes. There's no artwork on it, just that. And I will just, if you bear with me just a moment. There's one more. As you can see, there's a few others dotted about, but there's one more I would like to talk about. And I've got it, so I'll try to. Yeah. Hold on just a moment. This one needs a new introduction, really. I'll still read the background. It's the Free League Alien RPG, by the way. It's got a nice cover to it. That's another one I like to play, a few one-offs actually. To me, it feels more like you're more comfortable with the one-off games, and you probably do the campaigns and stuff, but I think it's just harder. Can't lie to you about your chances, but you have my sympathies. Space is vast, dark, and not your friend. Gamma rays and neutrino bursts erupt from dying stars to cook your life. Black holes tear you apart, and the void itself boils your blood, seizes your brain. Try to scream and no one can hear you. Hold your breath, you rupture your lungs. Face it in its you think either its frontiers are expanding. Rogue governments wage war of aggression, while greedy corporations vie for valuable resource. Colonists reach for the stars and gone with their lives. Yeah, it goes on. Cinematic, and there is campaign play and cinematic play. I'll probably go towards the cinematic place, a few one-offs, but it is a really nice. Actually, that's one thing that's worth just showing is it's got a star map inside, which is really nice. And it's sorry, it is a big book, so I'm having difficulty keeping it open. Yeah, it's also a game that is. So I'm going to get some stuff to help with this because it's sort of like this, and you got the full artwork, so company agent and stuff like that, and it just reads about the you're hungry, space is full of opportunity, and you've been assigned to find this next big thing, from insider information up new mineral projects or even heritage to to unknown life form. Sorry, that's mispronounced, but never mind. It's up to you to score a win for the company and use it to couple yourself up the corporations. You tend not to form long-such acceptance instead of viewing everybody as a commodity to capitalise on. Worry about others later. Right now, it's all about the bottom line. So you've got that. You've got the Colonel Marshall. You've got pretty much what you expect in Colonel Marines, pretty much as expected. All really nice artwork as well. spending XP, so it goes on, yeah, it goes on like that. So it's that Carl Marine, the Marshal, the company agent. I know there's quite a few different types. The kid, yep, so there was a kid in there as a player character. Medic, you got the medics in there. You got an officer, pilot, roughneck, and the scientist. Is there any more? That's it. So, sorry it's quite rough, but I hope you enjoyed what you've seen there, because that's a few of the dark games. Alien definitely is dark, Demon's Gate is dark, and I'm hoping to run that next year. Hopefully it might be the Alien RPG, and maybe at some point Syntheside, but probably all three eventually I'll get down and run. Anyway, hopefully I'll be back on at some point. I'm not sure when, but until next time. Okay, yes. Come on.